Hi guys, Random here. Yes, it's Minecraft. Oh, what's that, Random? You're floating. Yes, it's my creative server. This is the beginning of an epic project. This will be the spawn point. Now, I don't want to show too much of this, but I want to explain the premise. So, I was lucky enough to find a lovely map with a nice winding river that goes miles and miles, and along that river, I'll tell you what, we'll nip over to where the first area is. We've only really marked out the areas at the moment, the help of Mr. Pyro and Jambroo, myself and Lady Random. There's an area over there. So yeah, the idea is it's going to be a it's kind of difficult to describe this. It's not really a questing map, because you don't go over to somewhere and go, okay, right, you start here, you need to go over there and bring back the head of the bogwatch beetle or whatever and bring it over here, and then you can continue on and blah. No, it's not going to work like that. I'm hoping that between us on the Badge Patreon server, we have the genius, we have the skills to create randomised chests and make it a little bit more interesting. The map itself will not be endless. There will be a border, if you like, around the outside of it, to stop people from going, shall we say, in the wrong direction. You know, it's a directed map, and at the end of it there will be an arena. So once you've gone through and you've completed puzzles or, you know, tasks, bit of parkour maybe, there's going to be different choices. So if you're not good at parkour like me, because I suck at parkour, you'll be able to choose a different challenge, which should give you the opportunity, or the chance at least, because of randomised chess, to win the same gear. And when you get to the end, big arena, UHC style, battle royale, last person standing wins. So you want to go around, you want to find the good gear, you want to find as many chests as you can, and that should give you an advantage. Now, there are certain things that we need to do. This map needs to be in adventure mode, okay? Not because I'm mean, but because we don't want people creating their own stuff, okay? We want them to go and find it. So if you want a boat, you need to find a boat, or a golden hoe, wherever that came from. Yeah, so you need to find a boat, and then once you've got your boat, you can set off in the river and go questing along like so, because that's what you do. So let's, oh dear, yes, creative mode, I'm not very good at it. So yeah, you have your bits and pieces that you find, not that you craft. So there is no opportunity for people to create their own golden apples. There is no opportunity for people to go and craft specific items like, I don't know, potion stands. You'll have the opportunity to use them, but you need to go and find them. So, what do you think? Personally, I'm thinking this should take around 20 minutes if you just walked from one end to the other, which, if you factor in, I don't know, the 6 or 7 different challenge sites that you're going to come across, that should up the time to take around an hour to get to the end, which gives you an advantage as a player of knowing exactly how long you're going to be on. Now, some of us, myself for instance, have scheduling problems when it comes to 6-hour UHCs. I have to be up in the morning, you know, work. household bills and all that sort of malarkey. So I can't be on here till 2 o'clock in the morning. However, if I jumped on here at 7:30, 8 o'clock in the evening and knew it was going to take me about an hour, give or take, maybe an hour and 10 minutes to do this, I would know I'd have time to play. The mirror map principle that IMP have been using for their mirror map UHCs will be employed with this as well. So we'll have 4 versions of this map. You'll start off one in each corner, or one team in each corner, and work your way to the middle. And when you get to the middle, big battle royale. There will be barrier blocks in place on some parts of the map, more for channeling players. We want people to go in a certain direction. We don't particularly want them to go roaming too far. So we'll go through the map as we build it. We'll find, in fact, we've already found spawners. Stuff like that we will locate and give people the opportunity to go into. Because it is in adventure mode, lighting could be an issue. So let's go and find a... double tap, come on. I know it's been a while since you've done creative, but you can do it. This is probably the best thing nearby. So here we go. So let's say you're in here and you need a bit of lighting. Let's just do that for a moment. For videos, we'll put some redstone torches down. Now they're not going to give you enough light to stop spawning. My God, I'm just busting this map up. They're not going to give you enough light to stop spawning, but they will give you enough light to see what you're doing. In fact, this could be a good... No. Oh well. Never a big hole when you want one. So yeah, we will take stuff like that into account. We will get it play tested, hopefully by yourselves, if you're watching this. The idea being is you need to try and break it. You need to try and find places you can't get out of. You need to try and find places that you can't achieve the desired end. So if it's parkour but it's way too difficult, we need to know that before the map goes for an official play and we quadruple the map. Because if we fix all the problems on one map, we won't be duplicating them on the others. So that's the idea. I thought I'd put it into a video form because there are a few people. I know JT was interested in hearing about it, but because time zones, life commitments, work and all that sort of malarkey, we never had the chance to actually have a chat. And I'm sure there'll be others that will also be intrigued by the idea, want to know about it. There is a thread on the SMP Done Sensible Reddit, which is linked in the video description. That is there for anybody that wishes to take part and join in. Hopefully that's going to be a few people because it's a big project. I have put on there what we need. And I did send a message out to a few people, excuse me, about what it is we need for this. Now, to be perfectly honest, any level of player will be a help here. If you're a builder, that's great because you can build some buildings. If you're a redstoner, then, well, redstone expert, I shouldn't say redstoner because you might be red and smoking pot. No, if you're a redstone engineer and you can make puzzles and traps and things work, then yes, we want to hear from you. If you're a command block ninja, then yeah, great. We could do with some command block stuff, especially for like randomizing chests and things like that. So yeah, pretty much any level of creative player will be needed at the beginning. What if you're not creative? Well, that's where the playtest comes in. We'll need a whole bunch of people. You know, the idea of this is that it's maybe 1 to 6 people on a team. You know, depending how big you want to scale it up and how many people want to play. So if we can get 10, 12 people on here, that'd be grand. That'd be fantastic. We get a whole bunch of people on and we can just play test this and see if we can break it. You know, see if you can fall down a hole. See if you can not get to where you need to be. And that, I think, will prove whether or not this is going to be a success. I think it will be. I can't see any reason it won't. I'm looking forward to working with a whole bunch of you in getting this done. So yeah, there you go. Let me know what you think in the comments, guys. I'm going to post this video on the Reddit. It will go up in my timeline. If you are not a member of the Badge Patreon server, leave a comment in my YouTube channel, and if I know you, then I may whitelist you on here to assist, if you would like to. But ideally, I'd like this to be a Patreon project, something that at the end of it we can hand over to Badge and say, well, what do you think? You know, has it got legs? If he thinks it has, then maybe he might play it with some of his fellow YouTubers and, you know, give the effort that has gone into it a chance to be recognised. You know, maybe people will want to download it, maybe they won't, I don't know. But the only thing I think we should stipulate is if people do want to download it, or people do want to put it on their channel, that the builders get a credit in the description of the video, just because of the effort that will go into this. Hopefully it's not all just me, because if it is, you'll get to play this in about 10 years time. We'll be on Windows 54 by then, and Minecraft will be full of robots, and I might have to update the version. So yeah, there you go. It's enough from me. Rambled on long enough. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Hope you're intrigued and interested. Let me know in the comments. Let me know on the Reddit. But for now, it's random. Signing off. Take care, guys. See you again soon.